New month, fresh slate. May ended in brutal stagnation, and I vowed June would be different. But before the New York Open even rang today, I was already fighting. I took a full loss overnight on silver, and then I clawed it back, plus some on a pre-market NQ short, and walked into 9:30 with a massive choice to make: either walk away with the win for the day, or stay on and try to wait out the noise to find another setup. But let's get into the day. So the overnight trade on silver. So what I see is, right, this low was the same low on gold that we're just to manipulate. We just take it out, then we're consolidating, pushing through it, and then gold comes up and takes out this swing high, which is the same one on silver. So that's a strength switch. Plus, this is Friday's candle. It closes as a bearish candle, and on gold it's bullish. So I'm bearish there. And yeah, this is like not the best lower time frame, but it's all right. So it just opens up and like spikes down for no reason. Then it comes back up, so I kind of just get in like once it opens up on the CFD, and yeah, it ends up coming all the way back and eventually stops me out. I deleted the recording, but you can see here I opened it on the 31st, so that's yesterday. Today is June 1st, 6:01, so I closed it for $500. And yeah, I mean, I think it was a pretty decent shot, but let's see what I had to say in the notes. So yeah, it's risky, and I got the bad fill because of the gap over the weekend, but basically just relying on my bias here. I probably rushed the entry a little bit, but I don't really know how to trade the metals opens anyways. And yeah, I had good framework though on the daily. It's just kind of shit on the 1 hour. And yeah, at the time gold was like moving weaker for some reason, even though like you can see gold had that bullish close on the daily. So I was like, it might be right on the move, but like the wrong asset. But there's no reason to choose gold like preemptively. Like you can't actually know it's going to be lower. So yeah. And then I actually got stopped out because of the spread. I didn't lose the full trade, but it did come back eventually. Well, not. I don't know what to say. Right. And then after I lost that trade, I saw this. So it's kind of my setup. It was like I think a 4 hour 2 stage, and we had that CSD, and I thought about taking it, but it kind of felt like a revenge trade. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait for New York. I don't want to lose 2 overnight. And then yeah, like why is gold printing? Because right, silver and then gold. Hold on, this is overnight, right? This is my trade. It loses here, and then we just fucking shot the whole night, bro. I don't know what the hell is happening. But then gold is printing, so this is like my kind of overnight setup, right? We have that 30-minute CSD with the bias. Not really gap, so it's not that high probable, but then we have this low in EQ, and then yeah, gold just prints to it. It's like a 3 hour trade, so I don't know why the hell gold went down there and silver didn't, but yeah, it is what it is. And then coming into the New York session, you see at 9:03 is my screenshots. Obviously, NQ is way lower in the range. I'm thinking it could just be like a fill this 1 hour gap, or like a manipulation of this low, but we're not really manipulating it now. So on YM, we have the SMT break with a daily high. I guess I have to take the screenshot if you want to look at it real quick. All right, so this is Tuesday high from last week. YM is now hitting that, and NQ took that like last Wednesday. So the SMT break, it's a relevant high on YM. And then we also have a intraday SMT break with this London high. This is a 3 o'clock high. It's like one of these on YM, but obviously we took that forever ago. That's why we didn't actually like hit anything. We just like reverse only when ES hits this. And yeah, NQ's leaving this gap open and it's expanding towards the low. So I'm just thinking it's going to be pretty bearish. And yeah, the 90-minute candle closes, and NQ has this nice set of opposing candles on the 3 and the 5 minute, and that's what I take. So I think I just hopped in when I started the recording. Yeah. So this is the 5 minute. It didn't actually close, but since the 3 minute did, I just kind of pre-fired it because I thought it looked pretty good. The setup was fine. Had a nice set of opposing candles. And yeah. Let's fast forward. Going a bit of dry on this retracement. Then some news hits about, it's like bad news, I'm pretty sure. Like I think Iran is keeping the strait closed, and then maybe some Trump stuff, but yeah. We got this crazy spike. I think I was doing something in the background. I had to set, just recording this screen only. And yeah. I started like in trading view. And yeah, we just start printing. And I accidentally locked the screen and stopped the recording, but yeah, then this is just going, and there is TP. it ended up running like 3 hours or something like that, but it's fine. So that is that trade. So, and yep, the notes for that one is there's luckily only like one stage on like the 1 hour, but it doesn't matter because it's a continuation on NQ. Then there was a strength switch just because of like you can see like how like NQ is kind of like an indecision candle, but YM and ES are like big like full body bearish candles. So that's kind of a strength switch. There might have been something on the 30-minute that I didn't see at first anyways. So yeah, it kind of just all fits. And yeah, it's like in terms of context, I guess it's a strength switch. And then yeah, the S&P break. So yeah, now I'm up 1 hour on the day, and I'm thinking if I want to keep on trading or not. So I don't even know what's happening now, but yeah. So I just avoided this loss. So damn, I should have done this beforehand. But so first of all, right, here's the open. To me, I'm just thinking we have like previous day low open on NQ, and I think ES left a massive failure swing before the open. Yeah, look how close this is. This is the previous day low, and hold on, this is right before the open. So I thought it might just like print, but instead it's just chopping. Then R2I, it's been kind of decoupled for a few days at this point, but I'm not sure what it was, a 4 hour. Yeah, like this 4 hour range, and it's clearly once that range low, so left these equal highs and everything. So yeah, I'm thinking it's to be pretty bearish, and the first 15 minutes of the open, yep. And Q just fucking, okay, it doesn't look that bad here, but like in real time it was a full body candle, and yeah, it was just doing too much. ES was just fighting for its life because YM was decoupled, it was going down lower. And let me just show like the 5-minute, like yeah, this is like, right, super bullish at the open. Right, YM's, it's bearish, not that bearish. Then I think it went even higher still. Oh, that was the highest it went. And then to close like 30-minute candle, this is a bearish candle, and then YM turned into a bullish candle. So it's S&T with this 9 o'clock high now. I guess I don't need it. Why am I doing technicals? Yeah, basically we have S&T with this 9 o'clock high, and then the next candle, 10 o'clock open, right? NQ did not take out this 9:30 high, and YM does. So I think it's a strength switch, and I'm like, all right, well, I could like just take NQ with half risk. Because, I mean, to me, I think this is like a guaranteed drop pretty much, but you can see if I did, I would have just got chopped up. So now I wouldn't take this because the open is decoupled, and this happened before 10 o'clock, so I'd miss this move down and probably get like a partial or just a break even. Yeah, I ran 2 hours, so I guess I'd probably get a partial, but yeah. Pretty much it for me today. And yeah, now I'm down 2% on this challenge, so that's one 2-hour trade, and I could be back in the green. Just let all this load. Yeah, it's up a little bit, I guess. I'm not sure why this is, my average win is small. I don't know if that's like overall or if I don't know, my wins have been big. I'm like decent, like normal size, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and then I'm up 1 hour today, like I already marked out, so not a bad start to the week. That gold thing could mess me up. Like, that's kind of how it goes. Like, whenever I miss gold, like it's just printing, but whenever I take it, I lose, and like now I'm making less for the day. But all right, because I just trade New York, today would be just like plus 2 hour days, so that's good. But we'll see with gold, like if it just continues to be like taking R off of my days, or like if eventually I can get like a 3 hour, 4 hour day from taking 2 wins, like one overnight and then one in New York session. So we have yet to see that, but yeah, I want to experiment to just test it out. And I can probably just send this screenshot in. But yeah, that's pretty much the day. Kind of a scam day, honestly. It's like last week at this point. Like if you didn't get in before the open, you're not gonna catch anything. So, then yeah, Garrett he took ES the same trade as me pretty much. But yeah, that's probably it for me. Don't make the video too long. Nothing else to discuss really. It was a good day, winning day. Closer, making more progress on the account, but still on a slight drawdown. Still could go deeper in drawdown. So, I'm gonna stay careful, stay smart. And yeah, this price action it's navigatable, but it's also still not good, especially if you don't trade pre-market, like a lot of people don't. Then today you're going to be sitting on your hands a lot or getting caught up in chop. So that's it for me. I also, just to mention, I did watch gold in the New York session, but when the NQ had the drop, gold did too, but like I didn't like it at all. Like gold's kind of just going into nowhere, and silver this level is way too far away for me to trust, and then there's like no SMT up here. It's kind of just like a random drop off. So I just closed the charts for metals today, and that's all for me though. So hope you guys did better, and see you tomorrow.